Hello and welcome back to another MLB The Show video. Today, we are yet again back on the Brewers March to October. In the last couple of episodes that have been posted on the channel, we won, but we've been having some struggles. In both of the last two games, we entered into the game with a one-run lead, and I wasn't able to score at all. So our offense has really been lacking honestly in the whole playoffs. Like, we haven't lost a playoff game yet. We're 6-0 in the playoffs, looking to sweep the Dodgers in this episode right now. But even though we haven't lost in the playoffs, our run has been by no means dominant. But pretty much the reason that we're undefeated is because of our pitching. Our bullpen has been insane in the postseason. Let me show you real quick. I know, we're in Game 4 looking to sweep, and this shouldn't really be a stat recap, but I just want to point out, like, how good our bullpen has been. If you look at everyone here, from our relief pitchers, then we have Hader over here. So the only two people who haven't pitched are Alex Wilson and Junior Guerra. Everyone else has pitched, and look at 0 ERA, 0 ERA. So I'll skip him. 0 ERA, and then Josh Hader 0 ERA. So the only person who's given up any runs out of the bullpen is Jacob Barnes, and that was in Game 1 of the NLDS against the Nationals when he gave up that, I think, game-tying 3-run home run to Matt Adams. But yeah, other than that, our bullpen has been absolutely lights out. It's just bailing us out of games left and right. But if you look at what we have to do for this game, we're entering into the game down 1-0, so we are going to have to score if we're going to win. So our offense really needs to wake up in this one, and let's see what we can do.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Matt, although they find themselves one win away from sweeping the LCS and punching their ticket to the Fall Classic, they're not taking anything for granted coming into what they expect to be a tough fight in Game 4. When asked how it felt to be up 3-0, one player told me, "Last I checked, it takes 4 wins to advance, not 3. It feels good, but it doesn't mean much yet. Let's talk again when we get one more win."
So we're facing Clayton Kershaw in this game. I don't think we've seen him yet, which is kind of crazy to think that the Dodgers wouldn't even throw Clayton Kershaw until Game 4 of a series. But playoff Kershaw is not showing up today. Regular season Kershaw is showing up today. He's through 5 innings, hasn't given up a run, only given up 2 hits. So we really got to turn that around. We got to bring playoff Kershaw out of his shell here. And, oh, man, he hung a curveball, and I couldn't hit it. It's happening again. Oh, Moustakas. Wait, what? That one's not carrying at all? I must have missed that bad. I thought I hit that pretty good, but let's see, because I was under it a little. That makes sense, but man, I thought I was right on that. That was a pitch just wanting to be hit out. Oh no, he hung a slider, and that time I was under it. I missed 3 opportunities there. Honestly, every single out that inning were pitches that I probably could have done a lot with. So, I praised the bullpen before this game, but our starters are also great. If you remember it all from any sort of regular season recaps at all, I had 4 starters who were all, they all had great seasons. It was Davies, Peralta, Burns, and Woodruff. All had really good seasons. I think they all might have thrown for over 200 innings, all 4 of them. I could be wrong. I feel like one of them was at 197 or something like that. And the cutter does it. He extended that at bat way longer than it should have gone. He kept fouling off everything. And that one is hit out to right field. Jock went chasing after a 2-seam away. And Davies gets through this inning, so that's probably going to be it for him. He only gave up 1 run through 6 innings, my bad. We can't give him the loss for this game. He deserves the win. Hernan Perez, that one I didn't miss. That was a hanger on the first pitch of the at-bat, and Perez hit that out to the left center gap. That is the exact spark that we need to get our offense going here with nobody out. You know, with my lineup set up to face the lefty in this game, I really don't have any good righties to turn to off the bench. So I'm going to turn to Ben Gamel here. We haven't seen him too much, but I think he was the hero in the first game of the NLDS against the Nationals. And I don't even know if he's gotten in a bat since then. It said he was still batting 1,000. And I went swinging at the first pitch. I mean, it was... Oh, it got down! Whoa! I did not think that was going to get down. What happened there? Was that an error or something? I thought that was getting caught. I thought we were going to have to try and tag up to make it to third, but Ben Gamel gets that one down. I think that was a hit. It was. It's not showing any errors. Ben Gamel coming through here, lefty-lefty against Kershaw. We tied it up here with nobody out still and a runner on second. And that one should get down. It does. Orlando Arcia comes through. Ben Gamel comes around to score. And just like that, we take a 2-1 lead off of Clayton Kershaw.
Time numbers against Kershaw. He has an even 10 hits in 21 at-bats.
What? Matt Vasgersian just said that Christian Yelich is 10 for 21 against Kershaw in his career. He's almost batting 500 against the best pitcher of the 2000s. Oh, I don't really know why I swung at that, but it still gets down. Christian Yelich able to get a base hit, and I guess now he goes to 11 for 22, which is 500 off of Kershaw. That's crazy. Ooh, are they taking Kershaw out? I think they are. Playoff Kershaw came out of his shell here in the 7th inning, gave up the lead, and only gets one out before he gets yanked. Braun tomahawks that one, but it gets caught out there and left. Well, we couldn't capitalize too much, but we still did take the lead, lining up Zach Davies for the win and lining us up for the sweep. Say your prayers and eat your vitamins because Jacob Barnes is coming into the game. And he's probably the pitcher I feel the most uneasy with now, even though he was probably the best pitcher out of the bullpen in the regular season. And yes, that includes Josh Hader. Oh no, Barnes. Oh no. Okay, yep, Jacob Barnes, you're shut down. You're done. He's giving up back-to-back singles here after we take the lead. Come on, Barnes, you're better than this, and I know you are. Well, they're leaving their pitcher in the hit here. So there's no reason to waste pitches with my next guy I'm going to bring in to record this out. So I'm just going to leave Barnes in to face Joe Kelly here. And let's turn 2 on this. Yeah, classic MLB The Show 19. Turning a double play on a sacrifice bunt. Alright, I mean, I know Barnes got 2 outs there, but those are basically 2 free outs. With a runner on third, we don't want to risk surrendering another base hit with Barnes, so we're going to bring Jeffress. Okay, Jeffress, don't lose him here. That's a 3-1 count, but don't give him anything to hit either. That's actually a pretty good pitch. 2 strikes here. I'm going to try the splitter low and away. See? Oh, that did not hit the spot, and we were walking Justin Turner. I mean, no damage done there. We still just need 1 out, and honestly, Chris Taylor is probably an easier batter to face than Turner anyway. Oh, man, we gave Taylor a pitch right down the middle. It did not go where I wanted it to. Luckily, he's lining out. So we get out of that inning without giving up a run somehow, despite Jacob Barnes' best efforts. Grandal, that one should drop. I don't think that's going to be extra bases with his speed, but at least he's working the count enough to get himself a good pitch and get on base here for Hernan Perez, the guy who started our rally. Oh, nope. He dropped it. I swung first pitch on a pitch that shouldn't have been swung at. and I got bailed out because the second baseman dropped it. Who do I bring in now? He's still got a lefty on. All right, the plan now is to bring in Billy Hamilton to pinch hit and then double switch him in for Braun out in the outfield for a defensive improvement. And Billy Hamilton, oh, they went to second. That's a smart play. I thought that was going to get up the middle. That was a really good play by the shortstop there. All right, so you know what I'm actually going to do here? I'm not going to take Braun out of the game just in case he hits again and we need him to hit. I'm going to take Aguilar out of the game, move Braun to first, put Hamilton in the outfield, and then we can still keep one of our best bats in Ryan Braun in the lineup, but also get the defense out there. We got Alex Claudio coming into the game here, and I feel like he's facing like the same spot in the order every time we bring him in. Needs like 4 big lefties in a row they have. And it's been Claudio's duty to mow him down every time. And he's been successful so far. He only has to get through it one more time. Oh, that's not a good start, Claudio. He's given up a leadoff base hit there. I don't know if I would have been able to get there with Kane. I didn't really want to risk it. But then again, I do have Hamilton now in left, so he probably would have backed it up with his speed. Oh, and Claudio's inducing the ground ball, and we're able to turn to Alex Claudio, redeeming himself instantly. He's thrown 2 pitches this inning, and he's already given up a hit and induced a double play. This dude's crazy. Oh, that was not where I wanted it to go. Oh, Bellinger easily could have turned on that one and hit it out, but Claudio managing to make it through the 8th. And Yelich managing to get another base hit. Well, and now we got to pinch it again because the pitcher's spot is up after that double switch. But it works out pretty good because we have one of our best hitters against righties to face a righty. And Shaw, man, that was a rocket, but it went right to the left fielder. Well, we have a 1-run lead going into the bottom of the 9th. You already know who you're going to see. Who else but Josh Hader is going to come on to close this one out? He's had 2 saves in a row in this series, 4 saves total in the postseason, looking to make it 5, and this might be the biggest save of his career so far. And Jock Peterson out to third. Moustakas makes the play, and there's the first out. We only need 2 more. And David Freese gets frozen on the inside fastball. Josh Hader mows him down. Only 1 left to go. And Austin Barnes to third base. Moustakas makes the play. And the Milwaukee Brewers are headed to the World Series, rectifying the 2018 NLCS when they lost to the Dodgers, coming back this year and beating the Dodgers in a sweep to make the World Series. And there it is, Milwaukee Brewers, NLCS champions, one of the most dominant runs in the playoffs so far. 7-0, looking to move on to the World Series and keep this dominant playoff run going. In the World Series, who is our next victim? Let's see here. It's going to show up. It's not going to show up yet on this screen. Oh, it is. It's the Cleveland Indians. All right, well, there you have it. The Milwaukee Brewers in the 2019 World Series in this March to October. We've come so far, and we only have a little bit left to go, but that's going to do it for this episode. Make sure you come back in the next one to see Game 1 of the World Series against the Cleveland Indians. Well, that's all I have for you in this one. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.